Hello. Good evening, everyone. Look at this for our sound therapy tonight. Oh, it's snowing and it's still snowing. So, bundle up. Hello. Good evening. As you know, I like to get started and have everybody kind of get settled in while I grab my tea. So, welcome to tonight's sound therapy. I have a special guest tonight, and it's my daughter, Kennedy. And she has helped me set up our space tonight. So, before we get started, of course, I will walk you through our space and let you get yourself settled. Grab some tea. Get in some comfy PJs really quick, because it always takes me a little bit of time to get going, because I like to walk through things so you know what we're doing. So first off, what is the point? Namaste this evening. So the point to doing this would be get in a comfortable position, whether it's lying down or sitting up. And if you're lying down, prop yourself up to be relaxed for a little bit. If you want to watch me, that's perfectly fine, but it's best to cover your eyes and kind of just take your own journey. Meditation, prayer time, daydreaming. It's actually all the same thing, just different words. So with that being said, here we go. So tonight we are going to focus on our base chakra, our root chakra. That color is red, and our base chakra is our chakra that when it's balanced, you feel safe, you feel confident, you feel abundant, you feel balanced, you feel strong and healthy, you feel like you're worthy and you have everything, you feel calm, you feel grounded, and you feel wealthy, like a sense of belonging. So these are good things to do right now, especially since we're on quarantine. Some of us are just on a couple weeks and days so far. Some of us are on like 4 weeks, 20-something days and stuff like that. And then, of course, when you live all the way up here and it's snowing, it's kind of easy to quarantine. So what we're going to do tonight, I'm going to flip you around here so you can see what our stuff is tonight. So we've got our drums. We've got some bowls and bells. We've got our root chakra in the middle. Here's part of our crystal grid. We've got our crystal. Oh, he tipped over because the doggies, they always love to run through here, and their little beautiful energy charges everything with love and excitement. Okay, so we've got some crystal skulls and some other random things that my daughter picked out. This would be some howlite. And I think this is purple fluorite. Oop, I kicked you over. This is going to be obsidian. And some of these are just some random stuff. We've got a beautiful geode and some crystal clusters over here. Calcite, some smoky quartz and pink quartz. This is all amethyst, random amethyst, and some blue jay feathers and some smoky quartz. And all of this wonderful stuff is for grounding. This is a beautiful piece of earth from up in Northern California. It's very smooth and jagged, and it's just very grounding. Also, we've got some upper bowls too, and our music, our rain sticks. And, we're doing grounding, and nothing's better grounding than Mother Earth. So we decided we'd put this beautiful succulent on as well. And we've got a wonderful, beautiful horseshoe in front of a beautiful slab of Mother Earth there. Kenna also, hello everybody, thank you for watching. Kenna and I also decided we were going to pick some cards. So I'm going to read you the cards really quick. I'm going to start down here with our fairy cards. And these are all self-explanatory too. Nothing tarot here, nothing mystical, and you can't figure it out. So what it is what it is. So our first one is look inside yourself. Really good while we're in this time of reflecting and quarantine. Laughter. Very, very good if we're feeling tense or stressed, laughter is always a very, very, very good healing mechanism. Environmental awareness. That's pretty important right now, don't you think, people? Be aware of your environment. Stay home. Stay healthy. Do the recommended things for being healthy.
And look at this.
Look at this. Make music. Isn't that wonderful? We're doing that tonight. So welcome. We're going to make some music tonight, and you're all part of that. Your energy is all part of that too, because as we tune in and hold space for you, we feel you guys here as well. Now we're going to go on to some angel cards. This one's leadership, and it's Archangel Gabriel, and it's time for you to assume your leadership, power, and position and lovingly guide others. Very good one. Lots of people out there are good leaders, and maybe they're thinking, when's the right time to do something? Is this the right time? Do I dare make my own videos? Go ahead and do that. That's good for you. Healthy lifestyle, huge. Archangel Raphael, eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep and exercise regularly for optimal health. Very important in quarantine. Don't slouch around and eat snacks the whole time. Do start implementing some healthy food, and it's a really good time to start exercising. How? Just 5-10 minutes a day. It's not a big deal. Beloved one, Archangel, I'm not really sure how to... Shamuel. And he says, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationships. Ooh. Now, spiritual soulmates don't have to be loved ones. They actually can be children, aunts, uncles, mothers, fathers, best friends. So right now, since we're all home alone, and maybe not home alone, but home in quarantine, reaching out to some of your relationships of people you really love and hold dear, that's kind of what that one's meaning. And prioritize. Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. This is a great one. While you're home, maybe time to purge your house, your closets, storage spaces. I've been doing this for the last couple of weeks. It's been insane. Everything in my house has been gone through and purged, and files, shredded, and clothing donated, and all kinds of good stuff. So our next cards are our self-care cards. And so we're going to end this with self-care. So set a goal, write it down, and release the outcome. Small steps make a big difference. Small steps, you guys. You don't have to take big steps, really small steps. And the more small steps you take, when you look back, you'll realize you've already walked a mile. It's really simple to just start small. Our next one is reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. And all this time, are you sitting there? Should I learn something new? Should I join that program? Should I get a new certification? Open a new book? That's what that is. You have the right to reconsider a commitment. Committing to yourself and doing something better is a commitment. So think about what you need to consider for yourself. Release your ties to the past. When you let go of the old, you make room for the new. This is really good too, especially when we're here in quarantine. A lot of time to think and go through things and really reflect on yourself, your relationships, your work, your happiness. And so release things that no longer serve you. Don't feel guilt, don't feel anger. When you've worked through that stuff, find forgiveness. And it doesn't have to be forgiveness for others. It's actually forgiveness for yourself. Can you forgive yourself and what you did in that situation? So release that past. Last one. Keep your eyes open. Joy lives in small places. While we're all stuck at home, this is a big one too. Joy in small places. People are like, oh my gosh, my dogs are running around in my lap. They're driving me crazy. They're excited. Find small joys. Take those 5 minutes to, throw that ball with your dog and scratch them, or, your kids, mommy, watch, look at me, or come play tea set, or, Hot Wheels. Take time to do that. Find some joy. Open your eyes. It lives in small little places. Okay, so that's our setup for this evening. And so right now, what I would like you to do, as I get everybody set up, is I'd like to again welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. I've got my daughter, Kenna. She's going to help me make some music tonight, because finding joy in small places. I love my family. They're number one to me. And she's going to help me. She's going to help me make some music tonight. And I'm looking on seeing if I can check my connection and see if the snow is bothering anything today, okay? So with that being said, find a nice comfortable place and a position. Get something to cover your eyes. You know, you can watch me, it's fun, but it's better if you cover your eyes and kind of go on a journey and listen to what the meditation and the affirmations are. And sometimes when you can close your eyes and focus on your own self in a quiet space, that can be very, very helpful. And so, you know, but if you really want to see my pretty face and see the instruments I'm picking up, you are more than welcome. But point is if you were in my space with me and we were in person together, I would have some pillows to prop you up with, and I would have a blindfold or bandana to put around your eyes so you could cover them and keep it nice and dark. And that's kind of how I would set it up for you if you were in my space. So I'm just kind of giving you some suggestions for your space to get the most out of this, because that's the most beneficial, is getting the most out of this, okay? So I'm gonna get comfortable here. Can everybody see me and hear me pretty good right now? I haven't placed you down on the floor quite yet because I always kind of hold on to you tight while we do our meditation, and then I'll set you down for the music part. So if anybody has any issues of hearing anything clearly, please just say something, because I've got all of the comments kind of rolling through, and I'll keep my eye on that. And if you like what you see and hear, always please at least say something, share, say hi. So I know that I'm doing all right, you know. So what I'd like to do really quick and before we get into our meditation is I'd like to talk about health and what's going on. So, you know, I've been in the medical industry. I was a certified nursing assistant for many years. I come from a heavily medical background. I have a 3rd year knowledge of anatomy. I have a 3rd year knowledge of pathology, and then my spirituality. And so what I believe is there's a lot of ties into your health with your emotions and your mental status. So I have a book that's Healing for Your Body, and I looked up, it didn't have coronavirus or COVID-19, obviously, but it did have some information for upper respiratory ailments. And so I'm just gonna walk through some of those, because you know what, for what's going on right now in the world, some of these affirmations and ailments or causes to the ailments really, really hit home. So if one of them doesn't hit home for you, wait till I read the other one, because I guarantee everybody's home or personal life is going to fit into one of these affirmations right now, okay? So for respiratory ailments, that's usually fear of taking in life fully. And you would want to affirm, I am safe and I love my life. That's a pretty cool one. Bronchitis, inflamed family environment, arguments and yelling. Sometimes it's silent. So is your house yelling and arguing a lot? You want to affirm, I declare peace and harmony within me and around me. All is well. For upper respiratory colds, it means too much is going on all at once. Mental confusion, disorder, or small little hurts, like always saying, I always get colds 3 times a year, or I always get sick right now. Those are considered small little hurts. And you would want to affirm with that, I allow my mind to relax and be at peace. Clarity and harmony are within me and around me. All is well. Aren't these pretty good so far? So for coughs, that is a desire to bark at the world. See me, listen to me. That you? Affirm, I am noticed and appreciated in the most positive of ways. I am loved. And the last one is influenza. And this would be a response to mass negativity and beliefs, fear in beliefs and statistics. And you would affirm here, I am beyond group beliefs or the calendar. I am free from all congestion and influence. That's not our meditation. That's just some affirmations and understandings of some things that might cause some upper respiratory illnesses and ailments. And if you combine all of those, that's kind of what's going on right now with what's going on with this virus that is upper respiratory related. So that stuff is very relevant for the COVID-19 coronavirus. So some of those affirmations will be really helpful, especially if some of those things are going on with you or with someone you love or someone you know. Maybe your workplace, your house, your roommates. Take a little sip of tea here. Got the crackling fire in the background, so I hope that doesn't bother anybody. That should be part of the relaxation. All right, with that being said, it is now time to do our meditation, all right? And then we will get on to the music. So tonight we are going to do a base chakra healing meditation. So at this point, I want you to sit back and relax, cover your eyes, turn down the lights, make it nice and cozy where you're at. It's nice and cozy where I'm at. We're very comfortable. Me and Ken are sitting here. All right, so as you close your eyes, I want you to take a long, deep breath. And as you breathe out, move your attention to the base of your spine and imagine a ruby red chakra moving and spinning at the base of your spine. Keep breathing in and breathing out, imagining that ruby red chakra spinning and moving, three-dimensional at the base of your spine. The warm red glow of this base chakra calms you and you feel serene and safe. You feel grounded, unshakable, like a huge boulder cradled by the earth. Imagine standing at the base of a large snow-capped mountain, rising high into the sky. Looking right in front of you, you see a large opening to a cave. There are red flowers growing at the mouth of the cave. You see them sway gently in the breeze, reflecting the sun rays. The rays streaking, inviting you to enter the cave. Step inside. Notice the nice smooth walls and high ceilings with a warm, gentle breeze making you cozy and comfortable. Walk further into the cave. Notice your surroundings. You see a path leading into a large circular room with a rectangular stone in the center. Rays of light gently slips in through the cracks facing the stone in a glow. Walk over to the stone and effortlessly sit cross-legged on the stone. You immediately feel deeply anchored and rooted to the earth, feeling safe, nourished, supported, your entire being. Now see that base chakra spin. As it spins faster, the ruby red light spins and a light clearing, purifying every organ connected to the base. You feel safe, connected, and grounded. Stay here for a few moments, basking in the warm red glow of the spinning light. Take 5 long, deep breaths, counting in for 4 and breathing out for 4. Now bring your hands to your heart center, thanking your base chakra for all the support and safety it brings. See your base chakra spinning with a warm red glow, balanced. Gently rise, knowing that as you leave, your chakra remains balanced and spinning for your highest good. Start to stand and begin to move off the rock. Look around and find that path that led you here, and follow that same path back out of the mountain. Look back at the cave opening and connect to the mountain. Thank yourself and for the journey you took and the healing you received. And so it is. And now I'd like you to stay remaining with your eyes closed in your comfortable position. Keep breathing the nice ebb and flow, finding your own rhythm of nice deep breaths, but starting to breathe naturally and relaxed. Going to take a moment to get everybody all set up. Come on. All right. Excuse me. Okay, beep beep. Turn it sideways. Okay. Says, turn it. It said, well, I tried to turn my phone sideways so that you could see more, and it yelled at me that I couldn't. So let me just. All right, everybody, get comfortable, close your eyes, and enjoy your sound experience. Okay. I want everybody to take some nice deep breaths. Start to feel your body wiggle around and feel more present. Start to feel the pulses underneath your body and your bed and the pressure points. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Start to stretch and take some deep breaths and flutter your eyes open. All right, welcome back. I hope everybody feels a little bit more grounded, a little bit more confident, a little bit more safe feeling. And we very, very much appreciate you for joining us. And like I said, find a little bit of joy and gratitude in your life. You're stuck home with your family, and I am lucky. I love my family, so not only do I work from home, my husband's home, my daughter's home, so we always have fun. So quarantine hasn't been that difficult for us, but it might be for other people. And one of the best things that you can do is find a little bit of joy and gratitude, especially with the people that you love so much, because that's all you have in your life. And now that I'm done, everybody's running out. So there's my hubby, there's my daughter, more of my dogs. And we'd like to thank you all for joining us in our home. We'll see you next week. If you like what you see and you want to see more, of course I can't work, so this is my only form. So tips and donations are always greatly appreciated. You can Venmo me. But I really only do this for free because, you know, during this time, healers like me have the opportunity to not exploit themselves, but share. And so that's what I'm trying to do. So I get paid just by everybody showing their thumbs up and appreciating everything and sharing and coming back and tuning in next time. Since I kind of did base chakra, I think I might just go up the chakras. So tune in next week for sacral chakra, a little bit more grounding for you, a little bit more move up that ladder, and maybe I'll have another special guest. Who knows? So I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see all of you guys in person when available, when we're back together. And again, I'll see you next week.
Let us know if you like the double person.
Yeah, absolutely. Always, we want to know if you, of course, appreciate if that was too many layers, if we went too fast. We like to take constructive criticism and feedback because, you know, when you're not interacting and you can't talk with a group of people afterwards, you don't really know how you did. So I appreciate all of you guys very much. And till next week, guys, thank you so much. Mwah, bye.